In the name of Allah, we must continue to fight for funding for health technology so that they can continue to do what they do best, to save human life. Good afternoon, everyone. I am welcoming all of you to our presentations. I'm Mohammed khoshbakht from group 253 with my group mates. We are going to cover a topic which is about technology and healthcare. Effect of wearable medical devices. Our content of our presentation. I'm going to start with introduction. My friend Abdulaziz is going to talk about advantages. Continuously, Alibek is going to talk about disadvantages, and my friend Ibrokhimjon is going to conclude our presentation. What's wearable medical device? There are several common questions which we are going to cover in our presentation that is come to each human mind when they are hearing the wearable medical device name. The question are what's wearable medical devices and how is it going to affect our life and what will be the future of wearable medical devices. First of all, what's wearable medical devices? The logically definition of wearable medical devices is the device which you can wear and also you can be aware about your specific diagnostic. But uh, devices that enable fact-based disease diagnostic and help to improve patient outcome. It means that wearable medical devices are the devices that they are designed for a specific medical function and to monitor and collect the health data. And these devices are include like skin temperature, heart rate monitor, blood pressure, pages, and glucose monitor. And these are every day the number of devices increasing. In this slide, you can see that the difference between two generation of diabetic sensor. The first one, which launched in 1970 by Anton Salomon, and the second one is the new generation of glucose meter, technological glucose meter, which is launched in 2040. The second picture, you can see that it's no painful, it's no need to to be professional to use it, and the result is 100% accurate, and you always can use it, and you can always carry it everywhere with you, and you can always check it over 100 times a day. And the second question, that this is logically, when you read this slide, you can understand that what I mean, because the first generation of blood pressure monitor and the fourth generation of blood pressure monitor, you can see that the fourth generation is so easy to access. You can also always have it in your arm, always you can use it with an accurate result, which the first generation was needed a professional person to use it, and it was also hard to use and hard to find it. And what's the future of wearable medical devices? First of all, we're going to have a look to the graph which I draw here. In 2019, the market value of wearable medical devices is just about $29 billion, which is going to increase to $195 billion in 2027. And also, the percentage of people which is using this device is going to increase to 55% in near future. And they are going to the medical organization are investing around $1 trillion to use some devices which they can upload more functions in one device, and also the device should be secure from everything. Now I'm going to give turn to my friend Abdulaziz to talk about advantage of wearable medical devices.
Good morning, everyone. Just now, my teammate Ishaq gave information about what's the wearable devices and another information. But I think this question came to someone's mind: what kind of benefits have and what kind of problem we can solve it? Now, I will try give answer these questions and about education, solving global issues, monitoring check, and saving time. The first one: why we need the wearable devices? Wearable devices is an effective way to bridge the communication gap between patient and doctor and provide complete attention to each patient without spending much time. This is the beginning of development medical health service. The next one, education. I think I think wearable devices are one of the main advantages for education, as you can easily get necessary information, essays, articles, case studies, and another research from your smartphone. And the interns can use it online analysis during the practicing. The next one, problem solving. If patient use wearable device, it will lead to huge change. Hospital lines will be reduced, and the patient will be able to see a doctor and send the results while sitting at home instead of spending money. This helps the doctor to see patient in even less time. The next one, monitoring. Adults are not the only ones who can benefit from wearable technology. Wearables, these have given in comfort and peacefulness to many parents. These are a big chance to control analysis babies as it provides information, oxygen levels, heart rate, and simple sleep cycles. And else medical device that can be worn a relatively young field. And the last one, saving time. The patient with the hospital is the summer to escape the heat and in the winter to escape the cold. They must also waiting long time during the turn in the hospital. Wearable devices in healthcare enable to doctors to give each patient their undivided attention without having to spend a lot of time on them. Now I will give turn to my group mate.
Thank you, my friend Abdulaziz. Now I will continue disadvantages of wearable medical devices. If possible advantages, it should be and disadvantages. Here are some of disadvantages of using wearable health devices. The first one is the charging mechanism. Aside from the battery life, another not so good about wearable health devices is their charging mechanism. For some users, it's a challenge to charge wearables. The second one is a battery. Wearable technology conventionally consume much power, which limits its use and thus this is benefits. Thank you. Following the battery limitation for wearable devices have improved over the years thanks to the innovation of engineering or electronic product designer. The third one is a high potential cost. While the price of wearable decreasing annually, if the system and technology of a hospital or clinic aren't compatible with the wearable devices a patient uses. The last one is the sensing physiological parameters. Wearable medical devices attached to the human body detect and monitor changes and capture biological or physiological data. The issue originated from obtaining increase and inconsistent measurements. So the overall, while wearable health devices promise better improvements in the future, most of them are still in the process of development. But with today's advancement of technology, expect that the possibilities of wearable health devices are endless. So before you get one for yourself, don't forget to weigh the above pros or cons and choose the device that will give you countless benefit. So my friend Ibrahim will continue. Thank you for attention.
Everyone, my name is Ibrahim and I'm a member of this group. So I'll summarize this topic as a topic of wearable medical devices. So these days, many medical clinics are getting information about the people health. It claims that this wearable device helps to hospitals or any clinics to get all data about the person. For instance, by wearing these devices, medicals will understand the individual's health and will give them advices. So if I will talk about data monitoring, this is a big advantage in people's life, because wearable monitoring provides detailed health and fitness data through flexible displays or mobile phones. Their use promotes an active and healthy lifestyle, allows you to identify health risks. Both wearable device and sensors enable monitoring of physical movements, behavior. The most commonly measured blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, ECG, and others. So, well, in the future, here you can see. So in the future, trend and speed of development will enable wearable that allow a person to monitor their health and fitness from head to toe with smart helmets, hearing aids, glasses, and even smart clothes, um, and much more. So, in my opinion, these wearable medical devices uh, will change in the future people's life and will help to live healthy. So here I'm finishing my topic. Thank you for attention. If you have any question, you can contact below given our leader's Gmail. Thank you. Thank you.